Hello, this is Master 347 for a live update. Yeah, so I sort of disappeared for a week or two, but yeah, I wanted a bit of a break after doing 2 games in a row with Batman Arkham Asylum and A Hat in Time. So yeah, basically as an update of what I've been up to so far and any of the projects I'm doing. So far, I'm just considering more college stuff as usual. And just going back to Photoshop now and all that. And also that project I had to do. Luckily, the teacher decided to extend it a little bit because we had that one Friday off because there was like this tutor training day. I'm already done with it though, so I'm pretty confident with it. So I'm just practicing with Microsoft Arcade and just see what I can do with it. So I'll memorize it a bit more. But yeah, I was going to talk about a bit my impressions as well in a certain game. Death Stranding. Yeah, I pre-ordered that game. I'm playing a little bit. And I'm not going to lie, when you start it off, it does get a bit slow. It's a pretty slow start. But it does pick up a bit. And it's odd. I'm the type of guy that hates fetch requests. This whole game... It's like one giant fetch quest. It's like, deliver this to this guy, deliver this guy, deliver that. And you think I'd get sick of that, but I'm strangely addicted to it. I'm really enjoying just picking up parcels and delivering it to people. And yes, there's the BTs to worry about and stuff, and Mole, who are these utter weirdos that are obsessed with stealing packages. Yes, or whatever. But yeah, I'm only on I think it's like chapter 3 at the moment. Fragile, I think, so far. But yeah, I think it's all right. It's definitely a bit of a learning curve. Well, not a learning curve, a bit of those getting used to. But I think what's quite appealing about it is the fact that you don't see anybody. You get to see what everybody else does in the game through their progress. Like it might be a ravine you're trying to get past, and then later on, well, there's a bridge because another player made that bridge. Because if you log in online, or if someone started making the bridge, you can finish off more materials, or make a road or something, or you can make like a generator to power up a vehicle, and that helps everybody, not just you. If especially you're playing online, and that's pretty awesome. I really like that aspect. This makes you want to help people out more, because if you're using ladders or special tightrope and stuff, you can discard them, but it's better to actually leave them most of the time, because other players might need to climb that mountain too, and they can use your ladder or use your bridge or even a road. Yeah, so you can actually make whole roads, and I think that's pretty cool. But I understand why some people might not like it. But yeah, it's pretty heavy story based. It's a Hideo Kojima game, so of course it's gonna be heavy story based, but with hidden themes. But yeah, I mean I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just playing it mostly for fun. I'm just playing on normal mode. Just don't be too challenging, not too easy as well. And yeah, other game I've been playing as well, time to time, is I'm catching on my 3DS games because I have a few of them. And one of them is actually, I have 2 Dragon Quest games for 3DS. I have Dragon Quest 7 and 8. So I decided to play 8 because I had fun moments of that for the PS2. And I decided to play the 3DS version. And yeah, there's some good and bad in it. I like the fact that all the quality of life changes. Like the fact that you can make items in the alchemy pot straight away. Oh my god, that is so fucking awesome. I have no idea. You play the PS2 version, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it's such a godsend. The fact that you can only upgrade it to make items instantly during the post game, but time then it's almost useless. It just. And some of the other things I like extra cutscenes and stuff, like you got to know about Domega's origins and all that. That's cool. Oh, an extra scene where you actually get Alistair's armor for the main character if you go back after being Domegas. It's really cool and stuff. I like that. I even like the photo side quests because every time you take pictures of us and buildings, characters, or monsters or whatever, you get a stamp. Get enough stamps and you get reward. So it's a pretty nice incentive. It doesn't feel annoying, and none of the photos are like it's missable or something, or if you don't get this photo by this time, it's missable. Because that's annoying. You can do it your own leisure, but especially as soon as along the way. You get to get some pretty nice stuff early on. I remember I was in Peregrine Cray, and because I took so many like photo quests and stuff and did the stamps, I got like a Holy Lance. Like, I got a Holy Lance already? I mean, wow, a Holy Lance. I mean, you don't get a lance until like, I mean, as soon as you get to Peregrine Cray or as soon as you get the Port Prospect or Peregrine Cray, all you get is a lance, but I already got the Holy Lance, that's like even stronger. So yeah, it's pretty cool. However though, like I said, the disadvantage though is that as great as the 3DS is, you can't top the HD quality, you can't top the graphics as the PS2. PS2 version still looks better, yeah. You think it would be the opposite, but the 3DS, as powerful as it is, it still doesn't hold candle to an actual console, even if something as old as a PS2. And the music, definitely a change in the music. Some music has actually been cut, like, some of the music actually seems to loop a little earlier. I can definitely tell that from the PS2 version. I don't know why they did that. It must have been from memory constraints. And the fact there's only 2 save files, literally. So yeah, again, save constraints. But I have heard they've added extra things, like even like a lot more post-game stuff, or like an extra dungeon and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna play those just for fun. So yeah. And like, there's 2 extra playable characters, extra costumes, but this time for everybody, not just mostly for Jessica and 1 for the hero during the post game. So yeah, I'm definitely a lot of fun with that. But what am I going to be doing next? Not sure at the moment. Might be away from YouTube for a while because again, studying and stuff, and just concentrating on myself and stuff and my studies. Because very soon I think we're going to start doing some real projects, because at the moment we're doing Photoshop and stuff, but eventually my tutor says we're going to start using Photoshop Animate, so everything we've learned we're actually starting animating stuff. So next thing is while using Pisco, because that's a free 2D sprite browser, which you can just make some 2D sprites and animate those and with frames. It's just very easy to do, and it's stuff. So yeah. But like I said, whatever game you do next is not going to be too big. Animate with live commentary, yeah. Because remember, I don't want to get too distracted and stuff and doing stuff for YouTube, because I still want to do well on my course. But yeah, one last thing I do want to talk about, a bit more serious, is about the future of YouTube. I mean, it's just getting worse and worse, isn't it? This further cements the fact that I'm so happy that I am not making money off this, because it'll be so much more stressful or something. And I'm glad I just upload videos even just for fun and entertainment, but even then it can still suck. Apparently now you can't use certain words or something. It's if you're monetized or whatever, or you might get flagged or something. I'm not even sure how that works. It's ridiculous. Sorry. So yeah, it's kind of odd. And I mean, the horror stories of really big YouTubers where YouTubers actually ban people from, have their accounts actually banned or stopped. Like, and still since it's connected to Google, since their Google account is banned, they can't use it on Google, which some people actually do for their jobs, which is outside of YouTube, and that's actually pretty scary. So yeah, I really hope that's happening to anybody else. But yeah, that's pretty messed up. But I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but yeah, I feel like it really is getting worse and worse. But that's all we're going to talk about, really. Just Death Stranding and Dragon Quest 8 3DS version. Yeah, I know the games came out ages ago, but I got it like a few Christmases and stuff, and yeah, I always buy way too many games and I don't always play them all in time. I probably still have games backlogged somewhere in the back of my mind, thinking like, oh yeah, I remember I bought that game years ago, and now I'm playing it now because I don't know, just forgot about it. So yeah. So sorry about that. That is how it is. There's yeah, you probably had that too. You probably bought a game, you thought it was great at the time, you got distracted by another game, and then by the time you realise it's like, oh, but yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just something that happens. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about really. But yeah, if I do plan on making, if I do the play for the game next, I'm not going to do some. I'm not going to do an update telling what I'm going to do next. I might just surprise and just pop it up out of nowhere, you know. You know, just for fun, thinking to myself, oh, what the hell, just start the thing already. But yeah, it was Master People 7 with a live update, and see you guys when I feel like uploading something else. I don't know if it'll be a playthrough, maybe another update, but or some update progress on my college work, but who knows. But see you guys then. Thank you for listening.